So we're going to be on Hyper Librarian's video and channel. This is going to be world's 10 most mysterious pictures ever taken. Now, I don't know what it is about like Hyper Librarian's videos or older videos or even Dark Five's older videos, since they kind of do the same thing back during this time anyway. But I don't know, I guess it's like I don't know, maybe it kind of reminds me, like it's like I get some type of nostalgia when I like look at Hybrid Librarian's videos, more specifically like Dark Five. Yeah, I know that's like one of the original channels that I subscribed to, but Hybrid Librarian was also an original channel that I subscribed to as well. But I only get this type of feeling when I am looking at a Hybrid Librarian video. So the reason for that might be because I think Hybrid Librarian was probably the channel that I subscribed to before I subscribed to Dark Five, because at first I think I might have said Dark Five was the original channel, but I think Hybrid Librarian was, and then I subscribed to Dark Five afterwards. So I don't know, it's like every time I look at these videos I get some type of nostalgia, and it reminds me of like a simpler time back when I was like still a teenager. I'm 25 now, by the way, but back when I was a teenager, like maybe like 17, 18, 19, and I had just discovered this channel and was watching it. So it might like, it's probably makes me feel some type of nostalgia for a simpler time back in the day. That might be the reason. But let's go ahead and hop into this video here. In almost 200 years of photography, a few unique and occasionally mind-boggling photos have been captured. Number 10, the Martian Spuds, I think. In 2004, the Mars exploration rover Opportunity had already detected curious blueberry-shaped microscopic formations in the Martian soil. Okay. But a much stranger picture was taken by Opportunity at the end of 2012, depicting bigger spirals in larger numbers. Suggested to be made of hematite, I think that's how you pronounce it, a possible sign of the past presence of water. Scientists are still uncertain of what these things might be. I don't know if they probably debunked this or anything like that, but this is a video that was made like years ago. So if they made any type of progression or discovery in between this video and when it was made and now, I have no idea, but this is an older video. Oh, that was quick. Well, this is a 7-minute video. Hook Island Sea Monster. This is a well-known picture that many people, I'm sorry, I just noticed that my battery is like halfway down on my camera. This is a well-known picture that many people nowadays assume to be a computer job, but not many know that this large unknown marine animal is in fact a classic photograph taken by Robert Lee Sarek, I believe, in 1965 and widely discussed among zoologists. Black Knight satellite. This photograph is one of several observations made by some of the first man-made satellites in 1960, reporting unidentified objects in polar orbit, something that neither the US nor Russians were capable of at the time. Since then, the Black Knight was said to disappear and reappear at regular intervals, like in these pictures taken in 1998 by NASA's STS-88 mission. Sorry if I keep, like cutting the video. I'm just kind of positioning myself right. Among these images, STS-088 724 66. Okay. Zooming in provides greater detail of the structure of this strange object. but it is yet to be identified as a known piece of man-made debris. It looks like it though. It looks like a piece of a spaceship or something. The Babushka Lady. I've heard of her. 22nd November 22nd, 1963. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States, is assassinated by a gunman in Dallas, Texas. During the analysis of the film footage, a mysterious woman was spotted. She was wearing a brown overcoat and a scarf on her head, the source of her nickname. She can be seen in many shots holding a camera and carefully filming the scene. The FBI searched for this woman for a long time but could never discover her identity. Yeah, but why were they searching for her though? She can be seen in many shots holding a camera and carefully filming the scene. But, I mean, if somebody could let me know what exactly is supposed to be strange about this video here. Like, was there not like cameras or something? I mean, what are they trying to say by the FBI tried to search for her? What was the point in her trying to search for? I guess what's mysterious about this is wondering what exactly did the FBI want with her. If somebody could elaborate, please let me know. Charlie Chaplin movies cell phone. In the DVD extras of Chaplin's The Circus, people were given access to a short film and photos of the movie premiere in 1928. In which appears a person seemingly talking on a cell phone. Filmmaker George Clark recently claimed this is proof of time travelers, and the story captivated the internet. I'm sorry. Voice is getting dry already from all this talking. Some raised the prospect that this person was actually using an ear trumpet, but this does not explain why the woman appears to be laughing and talking into the device. The Hesdalen, is that how you pronounce it? Hesdalen lights. I think I've heard about this one too. In 2007, a group of teachers, students, and In 2007, a group of teachers, students, and scientists established a science camp in Norway to study the phenomenon known as the Hesdalen lights, or whatever, however it's pronounced. On a clear night, Bjorn, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. These names is killing me. I want to say Hog, Hugh, whatever, managed to take this picture using an exposure time of 30 seconds. The analysis of the spectrum reveals the object to be made of silicium, I think, iron, titan, and scandium. Despite being the most informative, this photo isn't the only one that has been taken of the phenomenon. But the lights still have scientists scratching their heads over what exactly is happening in the Hesdalen Valley. The Unknown Rebel. One day after the Chinese government's violent crackdown on the Tiananmen protest in Beijing, pictures are taken of Chang'an Avenue, where a column of tanks is blocked. I'm sorry if I'm fucking up these names, man. By a man protesting alone in front of the armored vehicles. I mean, this is kind of famous. Who was the tank man and what happened to him remains a mystery, but the photograph immediately became very famous. Like I said, famous. and the mystery man became a powerful symbol of non-violent resistance throughout the world. Solway Firth, Spaceman. In 1964, Jim Templeton was on a day trip to Berg, Marsh with his daughter and wife. Alone in the marsh, he decided to take some photos of his daughter. When the pictures were developed, he noticed one with... Jesus Christ, my reading today is... He noticed one with a mysterious figure appearing in the background. He complained to the film manufacturer Kodak, but analysis confirmed that nothing unusual was done to the film. Ugh, all this pressure is fucking me up. There is no explanation to this picture so far. Number 2. Goddard Squadron photograph, taken in 1919. This photo is a group portrait of Goddard Squadron, which had served in World War I at the HMS Daedalus training facility. See, I know that word. At the top of the photo, an intriguing detail, a face appearing behind one of the officers, recognized by ex-members of the squadron to be an air mechanic named Freddie Jackson. Who was accidentally killed 2 days earlier by an airplane propeller. Jesus. His funeral had actually taken place on the day the photograph was snapped. Geophone rock anomaly. There is nothing wrong with this image. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. I was about to say there's nothing there. AS-17 whatever is AS-17 136-20680 is the reference number of a photo taken by Apollo 17 near the Geophone rock during the last flight to the moon. And listed as a blank in the Apollo 17 photographic index. This photo certainly suffers from extreme light exposure and noise issues, but it's in fact not completely blank, as adjusting the contrast reveals a pyramid-like structures. An ironic discovery considering the ancient ruins of Stonehenge depicted on the mission badge. Okay, it was a very quick and interesting video here. I would say, which ones are the most intriguing to me? I would probably have to say, well, we can go all day about Jose. I got your notification right here, man. What's going on? But you know what? I'm gonna reply to you right quick. Hold on. Honestly, man, I do appreciate you checking up on me, bro. It was actually funny too because I already had planned on making some videos today, but I kind of had a feeling that you were probably going to respond back to me as I was making them. So I'm glad that you took the time out to check up on me, man. I really do appreciate it. But we can argue all day on this picture here on whether this is like real or not. Like I said, anybody can just go back and forth all day on this one here, but the Black Knight satellite, this is something that kind of interested me because the US and Russia, which were the main people, during like the Cold War and all that stuff, that was trying to actually be the first people to land on the moon and all that. So they had a whole bunch of like experiments trying to like get up there into space and stuff. And even the United States and Russia don't even know where this thing even came from. But it, like I said, just looking at the picture, it looks like a piece of debris that came off of a ship or something. That's what's weird about it. It looks like some type of metallic thing. I wonder why nobody's ever tried to actually like go and get it. But then again, they do say that it disappears and reappear, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to waste money trying to send a ship into space just to collect an object. But I mean, whatever. But this one interested me because of that reason. It's a mysterious man-made looking thing that's just floating around in space. Then you have this one here. This photo was allegedly taken on the day that I think his name was Freddie Jackson, on the day that of his funeral, I think. And they're saying that they caught, him in the background of this picture. I can't even find out where he was in this picture anymore, but I think it's like right here. But if it was the same day of his funeral and he'd had already been dead at this point, yet they somehow seemed to capture his face on the photo, then I mean, we could be looking at some supernatural stuff. That's a mystery in itself. I mean, I wouldn't think that they would lie about something like this, but this was a interesting one here. Well, yeah, here's the good look at the picture. And this one here, when it said that I think it said okay, so if you adjust the contrast to this photo, then it'll show pyramids and stuff. There's been a lot of speculations about what's going on like the moon and stuff like that, where people have said that they had like there's like a base on the moon, there's pyramids on the moon. Like a lot of people have said stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. My only thing is, if there was pyramids on the moon and they took a picture of it and they're not trying to really show it to the general public, what good is it to keep stuff like this from the general public if they're trying to hide it? Because even though it says it has a high exposure to light, that's why you couldn't see the picture clearly. The people who was actually there saw it for themselves. So my question is, what exactly is the benefit of keeping that a secret? Keeping aliens, if they exist, a secret? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure people say, well, they're trying to protect, the people from going into like, getting all scared or whatnot. But I mean, things haven't happened so far that we know of anyway to, humans that aliens have probably caused or anything. So it's not like we have anything to fear now. But I mean, this is just a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, our government keeps certain things secret. So, I mean, who knows for real. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for this video here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll put the link in the description box below so you guys can check out Hybrid Librarian's channel and original video for yourselves. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.